I'm standing by. At 1 p.m. Getting ready. There's a beep. Another beep. Another beep. A couple more beeps should do it. A couple more beeps should do it, guys. Open for business. That's a signal we've been waiting for. That's a signal we've been waiting for, guys. Getting ready. We already got a couple of beeps. It's a signal we've been waiting for, guys. It's gonna be happening pretty soon. It's gonna be happening pretty soon. Ready. Okay. Getting ready, guys. I'm winding down. Standing by. I have to chill. I have to chill, guys.
I mean, we're all in this together, and it requires that we have like this kind of, this kind of eclectic. We all come together. It's different. Another chance to she makes it. First finisher of the game. And her 8th for the season so far. Fairbairns now out by 4. Crucial turnover goes their way.
That was pretty quick. Pretty quick, guys. We were able to capture that on video. Long wait. Long wait. Was that quick or what? I sat down and I started watching TV and the instructions were given. I was thinking 3:30, but hey, no problemo. We got the individual at 1:13 p.m., 1:13 p.m., Saturday, May 23rd, 2026. Okay, we have the individual leaving 5130. This individual we caught on camera picking up the child at 5130 away from camera view. Of course, that was a pickup of narcotics. There's no address identification on this property, no work permit displayed at this current time. And they continue working on the second floor discreetly. That's the front, of course, and the reason there's no building inspector displayed permit is to avoid incriminating our current mayor, Larry Dominic, and town officials of any wrongdoing, just in case they get caught up. Remember, this is a trap house, okay? Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. And that's the reason for the discretion. The individual arrived last night, and it looks like he did sleep over. And he ended up leaving at this time at 1:14 p.m. Saturday, May 23rd, 2026. A long wait, but this individual also was involved in a white quarterback party involving children at this address. His friend, February 27, 2026, a U.S. Marshal fake catch and release father and son. The father continues hiding, okay? And this individual, I guess that's his right-hand man. He came by, and obviously he is a drug pusher, okay? So this individual was caught red-handed time and time again coming by for a pickup. Okay, so the individual, February 27, 2026, at 3 p.m. Friday, fake catch and release, continues hiding to avoid incriminating our current mayor, Larry Dominic, okay, and town officials. And it was documented that no evidence of narcotics were found. Not even a knock on the door, no search warrant, no car towing, and no child protective agencies in the area. Okay, so he continues hiding, and obviously he's comfortable with sending his friend over to pick up the narcotics, business as usual. Okay, this is different strategizing, but look at the time it took him to go ahead and make his move and retrieve his vehicle. We also have the child looking at the vehicle before he went inside, okay? Coming back from dropping narcotics at the dollar store, the child looking at the vehicle and then going inside, okay? So that's pretty much it. Okay, we're moving on for now. We're looking forward to another day of surveillance. 1:16 p.m., Saturday, May 23rd, 2026. That's what we were waiting for. Okay. We got him. Okay. That's what we've been waiting for. And over here as well. Pretty quick move. Remember, the military-grade technology is very aware of my location and activities, instruction given on command signal. You also heard a little noise here and there as a distraction, okay? So this individual can make his move and drive away, okay? That's called the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, and entrapment, okay? So we were able to capture that on video. We have the participation as well of the Martinez family right here. 5135, the blue vehicle, the black four-door Jeep, homeowner Martinez son's black Mustang, and we also have 5132. All these vehicles are parked opposite direction from 5130, and that's a discretion that was made to avoid recording 5130, where this individual slipped out while I was watching TV. Okay? So this is what they came up with. The strategizing that took place last night. All these vehicles must remain here, and they should be making their deployment as well. The gray truck has already made 2 deployments at an indoor-outdoor recreational facility golf course. We have him on video, 5132. And the other individuals, homeowner Martinez family, well, they've been instructed just to leave their vehicles there as bait, catfish, away from 5130. Okay? And obviously, this individual, 5132, he can fit right there. Okay? But he's been instructed to park as far away as possible. And that's what we got. Okay. So that's what we got as far as the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so here we're moving on. Okay, that's what we got. And let's make sure we got this over here. This is the Martinez participation. Opposite direction right here. All 4 vehicles. And away from, see, opposite direction. See that? Right there. Where the vehicle just left. Okay. A little community gang stalking. Alright, so we're moving on for now. And right here as well. Okay. Got them right there. And this is the other distraction as well. Okay, the bright light harassment is a distraction. Right here, 5135. The bright light harassment. That's a distraction right there, and you can see the intensity being redirected. You can see it. See that? It's being redirected. See that? It is being redirected. You can see it firsthand. And of course, that's where it's coming from. Right there. Okay, 5135, second floor hideout. Intentions have been declared. They just got caught. And right there. Okay. So once again, you can see the intensity of the bright light harassment being redirected. Okay, there we go. And in the kitchen as well. Remember, this is all part of State Fraud Mental Health Hospital inpatient entrapment. There we go. See that? Now, I want to take this opportunity. If you do not want to be a victim of State Fraud Mental Health Hospital inpatient entrapment, we pretty much have shown this over and over again, and it is part of the process The game of manipulation, daily plan attacks. So, let me show you. If you do not want to be a victim of state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient entrapment, because remember, this is for documentation purposes of mental health issue illness. The only way they can get away with the murder of secondary health issues or radiation levels is if the victim responds and leaves the window covered. By leaving the window covered, this is going to create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. And this is what the police officers are waiting for to respond. Okay? So it's pretty simple. If you do not want to be a victim of state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient entrapment. That's where the bright light harassment is coming from. Right there. And this window right here. Okay? Right there. Very discreet. Very discreet. Remember, if you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brand. If you want to get away with the murder, you have to implement the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment, to create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. Very important that the victims respond by covering up all the windows. Okay? Alright, that's what we got so far. And the instructions were given for this individual to leave while I was watching TV right here. Second floor hideout, 5135. The instructions were given right there. Okay? And that's the reason why he moved so quickly and he pressed the pedal to the metal and he was gone. Okay? Military grade technology. Very aware of my location and activities. Instructions given on command signal. Alright, so that's the community gang stalking. Community gang stalking. There we go. Alright, we are getting ready for this afternoon. Getting ready. Once again, if you do not want to be a victim of state fraud, mental health, hospital, or inpatient entrapment, this is what you have to do. You must remove the items from the window. Okay? This is part of the process as far as the victim responding. Okay? This is part of the process. Organized crime family process. Okay? But pay close attention. This is part of the process. Victims are manipulated to respond. Victims are manipulated to respond using truck lights from right next door, 5135, second floor hideout. Okay? We're going to move this back. We're going to remove this as well. This is called the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Okay? Very important that the victims respond. So they're documented with a history of mental health issue illness. To avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues or radiation levels, murder plot. It is a murder plot. And May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m., a show of force by Town Assistant Mayor Gary Dominic, 60 plus police officers were deployed including fire department and paramedics. They were waiting for me, and they removed all the. Once I removed the items from the window, they were gone. That's how it is, okay? So once I removed the items from the window, it was called off, and they had no other choice but to leave, okay? That is a total waste of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, okay? Not once, a couple times already. Don't forget, February 27, 2026, Friday as well, at 3 p.m., U.S. Marshal fake catch and release father and son, 5130. I was the intended arrestee on both incidents. There we go. Okay, I guess that's it. That's pretty much it. And obviously, intentions were very clear. There was the silent alarm went off, and the Martinez family were instructed to participate in the catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting, all parking here, a show of defiance, unity, along with the gray truck 5132, and the Martinez family right next door 5135. Okay. And once again, see, opposite direction, 5130, where the individual was hiding overnight, and we were able to capture him on video, leaving with the narcotics. This was a narcotic pickup, okay? And his friend continues hiding after February 27, 2026, a U.S. Marshal, fake catch and release father and son, okay? So we have the individual running on command signal, and obviously while watching TV, okay? And you heard a little commotion here and there as a distraction, and that's Carlos. That is Carlos passing by. The silent alarm was triggered, and we also have Carlos drug dealing behind his business on video, okay? We do have Carlos. He owns a business, a small business, right there on the third door, and we uploaded the video of Carlos drug dealing directly from his business, okay? Now, protein shake business, same resident as the dollar store owner, of course, and the dollar store owner has been caught from time to time serving customers as well, especially children and young teenagers, the candy boxes, okay? And obviously we caught the dollar store owner throwing rocks at the window, okay? Alright, this time is winding down. Time is winding down, guys. Okay, looks like everybody's moving on. That's it. That's all we got for now, guys. Get involved. It is worth your time and effort. Don't forget, Internal Revenue Services, the IRS, post the date January 8th, 2025. Fill the petition with a tax preparer tax evasion regarding 5132. Okay? And don't forget, Child Protective Services, guys. This is obviously Child Protective Services needs to be on board. Okay? All right. We're moving on for now. We're looking forward to another year of surveillance here, guys. We got to get ready. And look at how long it took this individual to come out. And obviously, he had to wait for the police officers to be posted for safe passage of narcotics. And he was waiting for the Candyman to serve him as well. Okay, 1:32 p.m. Saturday, May 23rd, 2026. Appreciate your support. Get involved, guys. Once again, no building permit. And they continue working on the second floor. No address identification. And the reason there's no building permit, so town assessor officials can disassociate themselves from any wrongdoing at this residence. That's right. That's how you do it. Moving on.